Okay. Hi guys, it's Hunter, and today's video is going to be a little bit of like an advice video slash like how to do something that's kind of taboo, I guess. Maybe I'm just overthinking it a little bit. But today's video I'm just going to give some kind of advice on how to go braless for those of you who don't really want to wear bras or think it's a pain or are looking for alternatives or for literally any different reasons. I have my reasons, so I want to give any advice to people who also want to try and go away from bras but maybe think that they have to, or that it's like only acceptable in society to wear bras. I don't know, people have their reasons. I do want to make a disclaimer that I get that some people don't have a choice. They have to wear bras for the support, it helps. I get that. This is just for people who maybe don't necessarily feel like they have to, or maybe it hurts them or something. I'll go into reasons why I stopped wearing bras for the most part. But yeah, I don't want to force anyone to do anything they don't want to. I'm just here to kind of give advice for people who would like to, or I don't know, just to put it out there. So my reasons for not really wearing bras anymore are mainly because I have I don't really know what to call it anymore because they're not broken, but my ribs get very sore and they're very messed up and they hurt a lot if there's any pressure put on them for some reason. Don't know why. Would love to know. Went to multiple doctors. No one seems to care. Anyways, so I kind of started straying away from bras because the under part that goes around your torso was just like, I'd wear it for maybe a few hours and it would start hurting my ribs and it was such a pain. So I started kind of, at least like 3 or 4 years ago, I just stopped with wire bras completely. I thought they were the most ridiculous thing ever. They were not comfortable. They're stupid. I didn't need them personally. I have very small boobs, so I don't really necessarily need a proper wire bra for any support. They don't hinder my back at all. I'm pretty lucky. So the first thing I would recommend for those who maybe are still wearing wire bras and have been living under a rock or something, but I would recommend bralettes. They're great. I know this is kind of like a wow, duh, who doesn't wear bralettes these days? They're so popular. Some people don't. It's kind of just the millennial age range, I guess. If I had to say a specific age range, it's kind of teens and early 20s that I'm noticing are wearing bralettes a lot more, which I'm so on the movement. They're it's just cloth. It's so great. This one specifically is one of my favorites because around the torso part, it doesn't squeeze you or anything, and it just goes around your neck I can't put it around my head because I'm wearing a hat, but this one specifically is extremely comfortable. It's one of my favorites. I wish I bought this one in more colors because I only have this one that's actually comfortable. So if I ever do wear a bra, usually I wear that one, or another one that I kind of alternate between that one is this one, which is more like a halter top. Again, it doesn't really crush underneath because none of the weight, I don't know how the weight is distributed differently, but it doesn't it's not cutting into my ribs underneath, you know what I mean? This one doesn't put too much pressure on it because I guess the straps are higher up. Maybe it's a neck thing. This one also goes around your neck, so I don't know. I don't really know the whole science behind it, but this one's also a lot comfier for situations where maybe you think you need one. So yeah, that's what I've been kind of doing for the last few years, but again, only recently have I kind of moved on from bralettes. I only wear those sometimes. Most times now I go with pasties. If you don't know what pasties are, they are nipple covers, and they stick around the outside but leave a little circle for your nipple to sit in that doesn't stick on your nipple. So yeah, pasties are more rave culture, I guess, or I don't know, like they come in like sparkly colors and shapes and different things, I just buy like really simple ones. I feel more comfortable when everything's very flat, personally. One thing I do want to touch on quickly is I know that nipples are not bad. They're not scary, everyone has them. I completely get this. Keep in mind this entire video comes with personal preferences. My personal preference is wearing pasties instead of bras, just so everything's very flat. I don't really like when my nipples are visible to the eye. That's just a personal preference. I completely don't have a problem with anyone else like not wearing pasties. If you don't want to wear anything, that's completely fine. The whole premise of this video is like, don't wear anything, basically. For me, personally, I feel a lot comfortable when my nipples are flat. So, where are they? Oh, they're right here. Ooh, a lollipop. These are the pasties that I got. I'm pretty sure I just got them off like wish.com. They're just X's. Like, honestly, I got inspired by Tana Mojo. She wore these ones to like a rave or something. But I just like that they're little black crosses. Got them in a pack of like five pairs, so there's 2 in here. For pretty cheap. You can get them really anywhere, but if you just want them super, super cheap, if you actually want like true pasties, just go to wish.com, just search pasties. They're really cheap there. So yeah, this is what I primarily use. Actually, for a really long time, I was using duct tape to tape them down, like this kind of duct tape, where like this is mac and cheese duct tape, but I was using duct tape and I didn't know that that's not good for you. Basically, the difference between like duct tape and pasties is, again, the like circle, that's where your nipple goes. This part's sticky, like this part, this is where your nipple sits. It's not sticky and it doesn't bother it. Duct tape, on the other hand, I learned that it can cause irritation to the pores and the glands in the nipple area, so don't do that. If you do, don't do it frequently or for long periods of time. That was a mistake that I made. So since then, I've strayed from duct tape, not using that anymore. That's canceled. And if for some reason you can't buy nipple pasties or order them or whatever, or they're too expensive, whatever your reason is, another good alternative is Band-Aids. They have giant Band-Aids that have the same kind of idea where it's like soft in the middle and sticky on the outside. Just use those in the meantime. Bada bing. Alright, and my last kind of tip for people who are like me, who don't really want their nipples to be completely visible, undershirts. A lot of the times, especially when I'm at work, I am moving around so much that wearing a bra causes even more irritations to my ribs than if I'm just like sitting, which is surprising. So at work I wear like a polo looking shirt, like it's a short sleeve with a button up. But I don't always wear a bra to work because it's like kind of painful, so I'll wear these undershirts. And I know these are just like halter top, tank top, like go high on your body kind of idea, like this. I will wear one of these and then I'll wear my shirt over it and you can't really see anything, or if you do, like it's minimized, I guess. This kind of makes everything feel a lot more comfortable, makes me feel a lot more comfortable about how I look and my body and stuff. So this is another good alternative if like you just don't want to buy anything, if you don't even want to bother. Undershirts. This one I got at Garage, I believe, but honestly you can get these at like Forever 21, any like trendy retail store currently up. That's kind of all I have on the matter. I think going braless, if you can and if you want to, is a really good move. I've found it extremely life-changing. My ribs, they still hurt, but I'm doing stuff to kind of help the pain and like lessen it, I guess. Today I'm braless and I feel great. I'm just like, you can't really see, but woo, braless, like it doesn't even matter. I'm noticing kind of in my lifetime the change between like feeling the pressure to wear a wire bra and that you need one and that it's essential and you can't leave the house without one and you have to do it to please guys and whatever. There's so many reasons that people feel that they need to wear bras, and I'm here to say that's all BS. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. If you're sick of bras, don't wear one ever again. Don't feel like you need to for someone else. This is kind of getting into like your body, your freedom, I don't know, but like don't do something if you don't want to do it. Like, there's so many things in the last like 2 years that I've just like stopped doing just because I was doing it before for other people, I guess. And then I realized, you know what, I don't need to be doing that. Like, it's such a bother. I don't like doing it, so why am I doing it? Kind of idea, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyways, I hope this was like helpful even in the slightest. I'm not really sure. If any of these were helpful to you, or if this like opened your eyes at all, let me know in the comments. I'd really like to hear from you. Anyways, as always, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you like any of my other videos, make sure to subscribe to me. It'll make me super happy. Let me know, are you a bra fanatic, or are you against them completely, or are you in the middle? I don't know. Maybe you want to wear bras sometimes and sometimes you don't. I don't know. But yeah, that's the end of this video, and I will see you all next week with a special makeup semi-related video. Wink wink, but it's not completely a tutorial. Wink. Alright, I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Y'all, let me know if you want like a tutorial on this eyeliner. Like, not really hard, but I'm digging it a lot.